So the other day I was scrolling through my For You page on TikTok when I came across this video. And it got me thinking about how TikTok grew and became such a huge part of so many people's lives over lockdown, whether as creators or viewers. Though most adults think immediately of funny videos and viral dance trends uploaded by children when TikTok is mentioned, there is a great deal going on TikTok that people should be taking more notice of. So for all the older generations and people living under a rock who are watching this video, you may be wondering, what is TikTok, or what is the point, or what do you do on it? Well, put simply, TikTok is a Chinese video sharing app first released to Western audiences in 2017, where users can upload their videos using a range of sounds, filters, effects, and content, or just view other people's videos. The app is highly interactive, giving people the ability to like, comment, and share videos, as well as duetting them, often reacting or adding to the creator's original content. In terms of stats, TikTok is growing at an exponential rate. Last year, TikTok gained over 500 million new users and a record-breaking 200 million downloads in the first quarter of 2020, which happened to be during the lockdown. Coincidence? It has approximately 1.6 billion downloads and 800 million active users. Now, I should preface that in this video essay, I will be focusing on the English-speaking sides of TikTok, as it is the one I interact with most, and when speaking generally about the TikTok landscape, the different languages keep large groups separate with their trends and environments. In roughly the past 2 decades, we have seen the rise of video sharing apps that captured the attention of the youth at the time, like Vine and YouTube. But these were dominated by millennials who often, while grouped with Generation Z, have different generational qualities. TikTok is unique in that it is dominated by Generation Z and has an extremely wide reach, catering for many audiences, and is extremely easy to go viral on.
Oh, Lordy pussy, oh pussy my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, what a beautiful...
The growth mentioned earlier is record-breaking and is only likely to continue. In my opinion, TikTok is one of the most exciting new avenues of content creation. During my lockdown, TikTok was a huge part of my life, something I would spend hours on and still do. As someone who already spends a lot of time consuming media and information on Netflix and YouTube, etc., it was another place to explore content, allowing myself and millions of other users to grow. It has helped to strengthen Gen Z's identity and as a game-changing generation. It has helped to strengthen Gen Z's identity as a game-changing generation and a group that will work together to overcome the status quo. So a quick rundown of the current climate and landscape of TikTok. There are 2 main sides of TikTok: gay/alternative TikTok and straight TikTok. Now, I cannot speak for the groups and trends of straight TikTok because I am not on it, and articles about the latest dance trend are not written and posted to the internet with extensive detail. But I'll get to that in a moment. So now, alt TikTok. I'm just going to rattle a few groups off here. Gay TikTok, lesbian TikTok, thirst trap TikTok, political TikTok, Black Lives Matter TikTok, stoner TikTok, goth/emo TikTok, witch TikTok, cottagecore TikTok, trans TikTok, femboy TikTok, bisexual TikTok, non-binary TikTok, deep fried/color TikTok, a genre of humor that I would assume is quite unique to Gen Z, frog TikTok, and Lin-Manuel Miranda biting his lip TikTok, just to name a few. There is no way I could cover every single niche group on alt TikTok. I couldn't even list them all, but I can briefly talk about some of my favorites. Witch Talk is witches from all cultures and countries sharing and interacting with content created by other witches. From my experience, it is one of the most accepting and kind groups on TikTok.
Dominique nique s'en allait tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu. À l'époque où Jean sans terre d'Angleterre était le roi, Dominique, notre père, combattit les albigeois. Dominique nique s'en allait tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant.
Political TikTok, made up of a diverse range of people, is another favourite of mine, being a source of world events as well as opinions and political theory. It is political TikTok that sparked the recent pranks played on the President of America.
No one needs $1 billion. No one person needs that much money. $1 billion is 1,000 million. That's 21,000 years of work at minimum wage to make that money. To hoard like you deserve it. No one makes $1 billion without exploiting workers.
There are also some, albeit few, groups that cross over the two sides, like educational TikTok, art TikTok, and mumtok, which is just adorable mums posting videos and caring about their children in non-damaging ways.
Who in the hell put the muffins in the freezer? I did. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. I did.
It is worth noting that most people participate and consume content from several different groups, not just one. Each new group comes with popular sounds, effects, and topics. So now we get to straight TikTok. To demonstrate the difference between the two sides and different feeds in general, I downloaded TikTok again and created a new account on my iPad, and after a few hours of trying to get onto straight TikTok, I can now show you two substantially different feeds side by side.
Really, Mia? Bryce's merch? Really? This is actually ridiculous. Wait, shit. No, not that one. Not that one. Okay, that's better, Mia. Nope. Take this off. Come on. That's better.
You look like a newborn baby.
I just tied it behind her. Oh my god, guys.
You look like a guppy.
This bang's just conveniently right here.
On my way and I won't be long. I'll be dead by dawn. Hey, look, sex, I need some wet shit. Neck, I need some bad care. Yeah, I'm a little madness. Yeah, kissing on belly. Yeah, she got that wet shit. Yeah, she got that wet shit. Yeah.
America's fucking awesome. Just don't ask the Native Americans what we did. Fuck America. Canada is so much better. Just don't ask our natives what we did. Both of you are just my bastard sons. Just come to England. We're so much better. Just don't ask Earth what we did. None of you white colonizers have any room to talk. Just look what you did to the Middle East. Just don't ask how we treat gay people. The Western world is just fucked in general. Come to Japan. We live like 50 years in the future. Just don't ask China what we did. Yeah, China. China's awesome. Just don't ask anybody who lives here. See, while you guys are all killing each other, the whole continent of Africa is just here getting all your bullshit. Just don't ask any ethnic group how they feel about any other ethnic group.
I tell a nigga don't dick ride, don't blink. Ride, leave it to the double thick thighs with sister. Walk through fire for you. Just let drop it down and wobble up. Mommy boot it up. She
So why are the two different feeds so different? Well, it comes down to one thing: the algorithm. TikTok has raised a lot of suspicion and skepticism about its insanely personalized For You pages. Only recently did it reveal the secret behind one of the widest spread and well-informed algorithms on social media. TikTok uses a combination of hashtags, captions, sounds, and effects to recommend videos to users whose past behaviors align with the content of the video. If it receives a good response from this small group, such as liking, sharing, or watching the full video, it will show it to a wider audience and it will probably go viral from this point. It is this comprehensive knowledge of its users that the United States' recent attempts to ban TikTok have been based on, believing the Chinese government is using TikTok to surveil Americans. But it would seem that most of Gen Z doesn't really care whether they are or not.
Roll up to the party with my crazy pink wig, but I can't get through the door because my booty's too big. 1% is human, 99 is plastic. Just a sec.
So how does this relate to lockdown? Well, such a variety of content creates a safe space for everyone to enjoy. There's something here for everyone. And the highly interactive and personal levels help people feel connected. Many people during lockdown, especially teenagers and LGBT youth, were stuck in their houses with people who either didn't accept them or they couldn't be open with. This boosted TikTok's vitality. People turning to it and other media to stay sane. The fact that it is an app dominated by people their age who also have much in common, especially dealing with mental health and parents, provided relief from people's day-to-day lockdown lives. It was this widespread and all-encompassing use that led to some of the most interesting events of 2020 on the internet. So does everyone remember the world record egg? Posted to Instagram on the 4th of January 2019, the picture of an egg uploaded with the aim of gaining more likes than the current most liked photograph on Instagram. It quickly passed the 1 million likes required. This being with the help of Gen Z, who signal boosted it. I think this was the first point that Gen Z was clued in to the power that they held. Fast track to June 27th, 2019, a college student creates a Facebook group called Storm Area 51. This quickly spread all over the internet, becoming a huge meme. "They can't stop all of us" was the slogan, and boy, it was popular. I remember this, and for a time there, it was the topic of many discussions. We also got some pretty good memes out of it. Nevertheless, it was so popular that the US government actually prepared, not knowing if it was a joke or if it was a threat. Of course, on the set date of September 20, people did gather near Area 51. It was quite like a festival, with vendors selling souvenirs and food, and most people coming to shoot videos and be a part of the meme. So now we get to 2020. Trump is having a rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and despite upward of 1 million tickets booked, a mere 6,200 actually showed. The media, Trump and conservatives alike, were baffled. How on earth could this happen? Well, about a month earlier, there was a video on my For You page with something like 4 million likes, telling people that booking tickets was free, and wouldn't it just be hilarious if we overinflated the numbers and stopped actual Republicans booking tickets? And by golly, it worked. The K-pop stans, also known for spamming conservative hashtags like White Lives Matter, with fan cams of their favourite Korean idols, also played a big part in this ruse. This is the power that Gen Z holds. Along with millennials in almost every part of the world, they are becoming the largest voting bracket and are going to become major players on the world stage in the coming years, only further aided by TikTok. At least on the alternative side of TikTok, people are much less likely to accept the establishment's status quo and are actively moving towards a new era of acceptance and equality.
To every single adult who is upset about Gen Z rising up and complaining about every single thing that's wrong with this world and acting like we're just whining, go f*** yourself. Because how dare you invalidate our emotions? You think that we shouldn't be upset? There are people dying for product, for oil. There are people in internment camps right now going through a second Holocaust. There are hundreds of thousands of people dying right now, and you want to act like there's a disease? Are you kidding me? If you aren't angry, you aren't human. I'm sick and tired of these arrogant, ignorant ass US citizens who are living in a bubble of comfort, acting like everything is okay. We inherited a world that you left in shambles. I am disgusted and I am disappointed. How dare you? How dare you? If you aren't angry, then you are the problem. If you are not upset, you are the problem. We are trying to save this world, and you're trying to sit there and let it burn even more. We are done.
Oh, and a side note, if you search the hashtag Auntie Cinder, there are endless Jacinda fan videos. It makes me really happy to see a young generation that really values and appreciates their Prime Minister. So to sum up, TikTok is having massive impacts on Gen Z and by extension the world, and I think this is only going to continue. It is already having positive effects, and as I have discussed, is playing a vital role in helping people, including myself, through the lockdown. There is validity in the argument that TikTok may have some negative effects. Users spend hours flicking through videos that are often 15 to 60 seconds long, shortening their attention spans. On many occasions, I, like many others, have found myself watching the same video something like 20 times. But I pose that the distraction was helpful in maintaining some level of mental health during a worldwide pandemic and one of the scariest years we have experienced in some time. And even if this isn't the case, I think it is a topic well worth discussing and exploring further. TikTok has arrived on the scene, and to ignore it would be detrimental to older generations.